let ABC be the vertices of a triangle ABC, and the coordinate of ABC are given in terms of alpha. If this point is the circumcenter of the triangle, then we have to identify the incorrect statement related with this triangle ABC. And the different statements are regarding area, perimeter, circumradius, and inradius. Now, whenever we have a problem involving either circumcenter or orthocenter, then always check the type of triangle. Find the three sides of the triangle. It will take some time, but if you get either equilateral or right angle triangle, then you can save some time in finding these 2 points. If the triangle is equilateral triangle, then circumcenter, orthocenter, centroid, and incenter, all four standard points will be same point. And if the triangle is right angle triangle, then vertex at right angle, that will be orthocenter, and midpoint of hypotenuse, that will be circumcenter. So whenever you have a problem involving either circumcenter or orthocenter, the very first step should be to find the three sides of the triangle using distance formula and check whether it is right angle or equilateral triangle, right? So here if you calculate the different sides, the side BC using distance formula, this will be alpha minus alpha by 4, so that is 3 alpha by 4 square, and then plus 6 minus 2, that will be 8 square, square root of this one, right? This is side BC. Then side AC, this will be alpha minus alpha by 4, so that will be 3 alpha by 4, minus 2 and minus 2 will cancel, so this is AC. And similarly the side AB, using distance formula, this will be alpha will cancel, 6 minus minus 2, that will be 8. Now clearly you can see that AC square plus AB square, that is BC square. That means we have a right angle triangle. And in case of right angle triangle, we know that, I mean, here you can easily see this result, that AC square plus AB square, and this one is BC square. So we have a right angle triangle, and once we have a right angle triangle, we can very easily get the circumcenter of the triangle. Circumcenter will be midpoint of hypotenuse, and hypotenuse is the longest side BC, right? So we have a triangle like this. We have a right angle triangle, and BC is the hypotenuse of that triangle. So the circumcenter of the triangle must be the midpoint of hypotenuse, right? This point is B, this one is C, and the vertex at right angle, this will be vertex A, because BC is the longest side. So now the circumcenter of this triangle will be somewhere here, and coordinate of circumcenter is given. So from there you can very easily get alpha. Once we have alpha, we have the three sides, and then we can calculate everything related with this triangle, right? So if the circumcenter is at this point, x coordinate p, y coordinate alpha by 4. Now coordinate of b, this is alpha 6, and coordinate of c, this one is alpha by 4, and then minus 2, this is y coordinate. So either by equating the x coordinate or y coordinate, we need to find the value of alpha, right? So if I equate the y coordinate, then you can see that you will get 6 minus 2, that divided by 2, and this will be alpha by 4. So from here the value of alpha will be 2 into 4, that is 8. That will be the value of alpha. That means this side AC will become 3 into 8 by 4, that will be 6. So now different sides of the triangle are, side AC is 6 unit, side AB is 8 unit, and if these two are 8 and 6, this side will be 10 unit. So now you can very easily see the different options. We have to find the area of triangle. So area of this triangle will be half into base into height. So half into 6 into 8, and that will be 24. Area 24, this is correct statement. We need the incorrect option, right? Similarly, the perimeter of this triangle, this will be 6 plus 8 plus 10. So this is 24. Perimeter 25, this will be the incorrect option. And therefore, the second option, perimeter 25, this is the right answer. Also, if I need circumradius and in radius, so for those two, we have standard formula, right? I mean, circumradius, you can very easily see this will be half of the hypotenuse, right? Line BC will be the diameter of circumcircle. So circumradius will be half of BC. BC is 10 units, so this will be 5 unit, right? So circumradius 5, this one is correct. Also, you should know the general formula for circumradius of a triangle. For circumradius, we have another standard formula, ABC divided by 4 delta. ABC are the three sides of the triangle and delta is the area of triangle. So using this formula also, I mean for right angle triangle, here we directly got the circumradius, but in any general triangle, you can use this formula. ABC three sides and delta is the area of triangle. So circumradius R, that will be ABC by 4 delta. And also for in radius, the formula is delta by S, right? For the formula for finding in radius of a triangle, uh, the radius of in circle of triangle, this is delta by S, right? So here you can see that if you calculate a small r, then delta is the area of triangle 24, perimeter was 24, S is half of the perimeter, semi perimeter, right? So 24 by 12, this will be 2 unit. So this one is also correct option, right? So for this problem, the right answer is that perimeter 25, this is the incorrect statement. So whenever I mean, I'll quickly summarize this problem. Whenever the problem is involving circumcenter or orthocenter, always check the type of triangle, because once you have either right angle triangle or equilateral triangle, then the problem becomes very easy, right? In this case, it was a right angle triangle. So directly we got the circumcenter, midpoint of hypotenuse, right? These two points were the endpoints of hypotenuse. So using midpoint formula, we got alpha. Once we have alpha, we have the three sides of the triangle, and then we can calculate everything related with the triangle. So for this problem, the correct answer is option B.